The rest of the family is exploring some caves nearby, so we're having some chill time, roasting a hot dog on a stick on the fire. Yep.
I have a present for you.
Look at that beauty. Show me.
Show me?
LOLs.
LOL!
What? Check this out. My first campfire hot dog of this trip. There's like vacation. Gotta put that freedom cheese in there. American cheese. So Southern Belle Costco hot dogs, they're delicious. They're all beef with allegedly no bad stuff in it. But these give the worst burps. If you are having a Costco hot dog on a date, you're not getting a second date. What do you think?
It's the kind where you burp and then you blow it sideways. But it just, anything that it hits just melts. Like Indiana Jones when he opens up the...
So we learned this trick from another dad YouTuber. It's s'more dip. So basically melt marshmallows and chocolate chips and dip your s'mores into it. Keeps the kids cleaner. It's good. What I did is I added a bit of butter and a little bit of salt. Makes it more like Rice Krispie soft. So we're heading down towards the falls of Little Qualicum Falls Campground. This is the first time I'm actually heading down here. We've been here for a few days already. Over here we have, I guess the walk-in campsite looks pretty weak. So there's some picnic tables there. The rest of the family's catching up slowly. Yep, they're catching up. So let's check out what's down here. The tree fell over.
Sure did. Look how many rocks it just ripped around the ground.
Oh yeah!
Stumbled upon a creepy cabin in the woods. Here's this cabin in the woods.
And that is how Ender Chef came to his end.
Yeah, padlocked, so no one should be on the inside. I think it's just like a tourism visitor center kind of thing. Nothing too exciting. There's good fish in there. Here's the map. We are here. Okay, so here's the bridge for checking out the falls. Let's see what we got here. To the left, we have some rapids. Get around. Whoa, that's some fast moving water there. No swimming south of the bridge. Danger, extreme hazards exist in this area. Waterfalls and cliffs. Do not go beyond the fence. Why do you ask? Let's find out. You are dealing with this. Here's the fall. These are some serious rapids in here. You go in there, you are toast. All right, let's check out the viewpoint here. I think this is the main zone here. Gonna go up a little bit higher just so you can see better. There's some rocks up ahead. Here's the view of the falls. Pretty cool. I don't know if it's a big fall or the little fall, but beautiful view. You should come check this out. So we've come down to the falls and now back up the stairs. This sign's the wrong way. The view's over here. That's the falls. Roses.
He's sensitive, folks. That's why I married him.
I'm hot. I'm out of shape. So I have a cooking channel and not a fitness channel. Good morning. It's day 4 and it's a tired morning. Today we are doing bacon. Got the griddle preheating here today. And today I'm making pancakes from scratch. Gonna do some scrambled eggs. Gonna feed the whole family here. It's gonna be fun. So satisfying burning off all the old crud from cheese, whatever. Pretty much self-cleaning once you get it hot. As long as there's a bit of oil on it, you're clean. Here's a little hack for cooking bacon. Just cut the whole thing in half. Squeeze it. Let the whole thing drop because you can soften it and by cooking some of the fat out and you separate it after. Otherwise you use the whole griddle just for slices of bacon. It takes forever. And you have more room to cook other stuff like your eggs or your pancakes or whatever. We got one slice that hung out in there. But we'll just do the other half. Pop that on. Give it a squeeze. Boom.
It's time for the bacon.
Okay, pancake time.
Pancake time.
So we have 4 cups of flour.
That's the third,
1 more cup.
I think. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You distracted me.
One more. More pancakes is always good.
Yep. And 4 or 5, whichever one.
4 or 5 cups of flour. So we're going 1 spoon of baking powder per cup of flour. So we need 4. This isn't an accurate baker's measurement. This is camping measuring, so it might get taller than planned. So a sprinkle of love, cinnamon sugar. I always like to have a little bit of sugar in my pancake batter. It just helps it crisp up a little more. And cinnamon adds a little bit something nice.
Pinch of salt.
Normally you just use like fine table salt or whatever for this. You don't waste the flaky stuff on batters. That's more of a finishing thing, so save your money. Mixing dry ingredients. One of the most important things when you're cooking for everyone is there's always one piece of bacon that's done before everything else, and that's your right. I don't know what it takes half.
Ah!
Not full half.
Thank you.
How many eggs are we doing?
I guess 6.
We're
see.
eyeballing for camping.
We'll see.
So you generally want like a 2-to-1 or 3-to-1 ratio of liquid. For pancakes, the way I like them.
I'm gonna stir it around and see how the viscosity is. We like science terms here.
I did bring a whisk.
I ain't no chef.
This is looking a little dry still, so we need a lot more liquid.
Yeah.
Milk it up.
Error.
Wasn't that?
That was a little bit of a...
Keep going. Bar. Okay, try that.
Indo chef says so.
Stirring slowly, gradually.
It's okay to have a little lumpy, right?
Consistency check. But make sure it's a bit more runny because we're making this spread out for like, what 10, 12 people?
10 or 12 people.
Yeah. So much bacon.
It's actually so much that it's taking a long time because of the grease. Now, check out this grease trap here.
Check out the action here.
That thing is
That's just
doing
filled up. This 3 packs of Costco bacon.
3 packs.
Gonna drain the channel, tidal wave come down.
This thing is awesome. This griddle, 100% worth it.
Super satisfied with this thing. So far, buy it. Not sponsored or anything. No Amazon links or anything. It's just good.
Just a little bit of propane and you're cooking.
The only woman I'm pimping is Sweet Lady Propane. and I'm tricking her out all over this town.
The plates.
Yeah, I'll try.
Some people think this is disgusting. Chocolate
What?
chip pancakes. Some
Why?
people. But it's delicious. You pay extra at Denny's for this.
Man.
Extra bacon grease? No problem. Right into a heat source. So everyone else has gone out to do some activities. There's a quiet time with my little girl. We're gonna check out the lower falls today. I think we found the Little Falls. Check it out. We're gonna try and check out the view from this bridge in the distance here. Here's a better view of the falls. Not as big as the big one. So we're gonna go up that way where those guys are. There's a zigzag trail going up. They'll work off some of those s'mores. Found another checkpoint. Replenish some HP and mana here. So here's us at the lower falls. We just crossed that little bridge there. So this is the day use parking lot. We need to go zigzag back through here, other side of the upper waterfall, and then back up this way to get the upper campground. So right here is the top of the little fall. And then we're still going up and up and up and up and up there. Here's a rainbow and falls right over here. This is the way we came up. Still more stairs to go this way. What was wrong with the steps?
No.
You said a silly old man made the steps too big. Little feet can't make it. So we're out of breath. We're taking a little rest on this bench conveniently at the top of the falls. It's nice. Got a nice view of the trees behind us here. That's where we came from. Have some sips of water and then head back to camp. So we're at the other side of the upper falls now. You can see the river down there. Snakes through everything. 5x zoom. This is good salmon fishing. I don't know if you're allowed to or not. But not this time of year. This path is way better than the first one. We got an awesome view. We got a little info sign too. Check it out. Beautiful views from here. Look at that water rushing in the back. We were above, can't really see it from this angle, but there's a fence there. We were on the other side earlier. Climbed a little higher. We were hanging out down there for the view. Now we're a little bit higher. That's the original lookout for the upper falls. We got a nice cascade down here. A little bit farther to go. We're gonna go up that way. We should be getting back. Okay, let's check it out.
And you have to go here.
We've gone the other side. There's the falls, upper waterfall here. So we're reconnecting the bridge and we're gonna go up this way. So that took a long time actually. So far this took about an hour. So an hour with like 4-year-old little legs going. So decently easy for most people. This is taken. This is the top of the falls from the other side. Look at this cool arbutus. You really find this along the coast. Barkless. Peels off on its own. And that's about all I know about it, except for it's one of the hardest woods on earth, basically. And ships used to make ball bearings out of the wood. They were basically indestructible. Some old man told me that. I don't know if it's actually factual, but he seems credible. On the last map. So here's the bridge where we started yesterday on our little hike. So back to the trailer is back up there. So we've looped all the way around. We're back at the first bridge. Now we head back. to there.
The walking is not better.
Walking's not better?
Yeah.
Well-
Driving is better.
Walking's good. This cabin on the BC West Coast features a live roof. We're under the cabin here, and I see a beer can. No creatures. We found a little beach here. I think maybe during normal circumstances you could swim here, but there is a sign, danger, high water, no swimming. So we're gonna listen to that sign today. And I don't want to deal with changing light kids. So what we learned is when you're coming down and you come to the first bridge, if your kid needs to poop, you take a left and you end up here. So we made it back to camp. We did the full loop, so upper falls and lower falls. So with the 4-year-old, including a bathroom break, we are at 2 hours and 10 minutes. So 2 hours, 10 minutes to make it around the entire loop with a 4-year-old. So that was fun. So special daddy time for me. I still have to give you guys a proper tour of the trailer, so let's do that next. Okay, so this is a 1972 bowler, 13-footer. There was a minor leak, so we got our shelter over top just to prevent things from going sour. It's pretty cozy. Door's a little bit rickety here, so we'll just unlock that in real time here. So we have bunk beds. The kids are a bit too young for using the bunk beds because I'm worried about them like literally falling off and hitting their head on the stove. There's of course stuff everywhere. That's okay. So we have one sleep in there. We moved some cushions onto the floor for the second, and we're storing our luggage and extra snacks and cereal stuff here. And then this is the main bed. It converts into a table, but we're just doing all of our living outside. We're not using the stove because we got the camp chef. It's not too comfortable for 2 people. I think this is good for if you're a single person or 2 very skinny people. It's barely a double bed. The storage is decent. We got a little fridge. It's tiny. Here, I'll open it up for you. It's very sharp, broken. So a tiny little freezer here. You can't fit much. Definitely not like a whole gallon jug of milk. Allergies are going crazy. So we have another cabinet in here. Nothing much. Come back outside. We got a pop-up bathroom / shower building. Propane tank here. And take the curtains off when you're driving so you can see through your rear view. That's about it. A bunch of the window cranks and stuff are missing, and this one's okay. Look at that action. Is a bowler trailer right for a family of 4? I think no. If the kids were a little bit bigger and you could use bunk beds, but I don't know. It's pretty squishy with the fitting of the stuff. We have a minivan too. Even then, it's just not comfortable. The guy that owns this, we rented this on Outdoorsy, so it's kind of like an Airbnb for trailers and RVs and stuff. He's going to sell this one after we rent it, just because the maintenance on these things, the vintage golden goose of camper rentals, but it's like nonstop maintenance, this guy says. So on the next time we go on a camping trip with the trailer, we're probably going to get a Scamp, or maybe if we're lucky, we could rent an Armadillo. It's like the updated Super Bowl and bowler. So yeah, that's my review of the trailer. It's old and cramped. Just get a 16-footer. The day kind of got away from us after our walk. Had some nap time and stuff. So what I made, I unfortunately couldn't film it because they're just starving. Did some fried rice on the griddle. Turned out great. ABC soy sauce as usual. We have some chicken. We got some hot dogs, peas, carrot, and corn mix. And that's it. So this is for our family dinner tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. It's our last day, so we're doing one little stop here. We're going to Cathedral Grove, which is home to giant cedar trees. They're super tall and super wide. I've never been there before, so that's exciting. In the break of trees here, you're going to see Cameron Lake. Oh, there's not really a break in the trees, but you can kind of see through the trees. I'll show you another view on the way back. We headed this way, and we're gonna take a loop through. It says it's a short walk, so hopefully it's actually short because we gotta get out of our campsite.
Enjoying Cathedral Grove on Vancouver Island. This is one of the really big ones, but I know that farther down the road there's one that's like 12 feet across, so let's go.
Look how big this is. Gap in the path here.
I'm filming you, filming.
Oh, I'm filming you, filming
I'm
you.
filming you, filming.
This looks to be a big burrow right at the ground level. Then you go up and up and up and up and up. And you keep going and you keep going and you keep going, and then there's the top.
It's the wild chicken of this Cathedral Grove. They're rampant here.
My daughter with a German tourist standing on a log.
Turn around. Yoo-hoo! All right.
It's not a video unless you caress the moss on a tree and touch every surface. So aesthetic. You see all this moss hanging on the trees here. That's old man's beard. If you watch the Outdoor Boys or any other survival channels, that's good for starting a campfire in a pinch. If it's dry, if it's raining, you're gonna get hypothermia. But if it's dry, that can save your life.
That is huge.
Come over closer here. You go right up against the bark and look up. So I think this is the biggest tree in the park right here.
Oh, just hold on to the tree.
Pretty fat tree. So coming in here, takes up the whole frame. It's pretty big. Some burls on the side. A lot of woodworkers like to take these things and make bowls out of them. Look at this, we cave in here. It's where tourists dump their kids. It's all burnt on the inside.
There's a forest fire at some point, and it is burnt all the way up, and it's hollow the whole way there.
So we're out at Cathedral Grove. It was nice. I'm not like a tree fanatic or anything. It was cool. Nice little like road trip stop. So we're heading back to camp to pack up, sadly, and then we're gonna head home. So we've made it to Coombs, BC. There's this weirdo store here that has grass on the roof that's supposed to have goats. I travel for goats, but there's no goats. So it's kind of like a little Fort Langley kind of town. Lots of weirdo shops with crystals and art and touristy things. So let's see what they got here. This is like a giant grocery store. Cool Mexican stuff, international things. Look at all that cheese. So the back of the store has all like cool lanterns, chips, hippie blankets, giant Rubik's Cube. It's back here. Candles, touristy stuff. cast iron mugs, mermaids.
Right here.
We found the goats on the roof. They got a little house up there. Zoom in.
Mommy, why do they live on the roof?
That's just fun. And they're taking care of the roof.
This is the biggest tourist attraction in Coombs.
It's a good insulator and all that stuff.
Bumpy ride getting off the ferry. We are back in Horseshoe Bay. Back in West Van. This is wrapping up the video. Let's head back home into Vancouver traffic. Boom.